This is Sam Vaughn for Sam's Sports Report. Today's date is Friday, November 21st, 2025. Thursday night's football was dominated by the Texans defense as they had 8 sacks, the most sacks in Josh Allen's career, and Josh Allen threw 2 interceptions. But despite all that, the Bills had a chance. Josh Allen made an amazing play to get it on 4th and 23, but on 4th and 6 they threw an interception, and the game was settled from there as the Texans won. The Texans moved to 6-5 on the season. The Bills are 7-4 and hold on to the 6th playoff spot in the wild card. The Jaguars are 6-4. The Texans are 5. Kansas City Chiefs are 5-5 and have the Texans coming up later on in the year. The Colts will play the Chiefs this weekend. We'll talk about that more on Sunday. Also, the Steelers will play the Bears, and the Buccaneers will play the Rams, and the Panthers will play the 49ers. That all is to look forward to in the NFL. Now we go on to college football. Mizzou will play against Oklahoma in a very tough matchup on the road tomorrow at 11. Ahmad Hardy needs to have a big day against Oklahoma. He had over 300 yards against Mississippi State. And Matt Zoller's freshman was not playing great, and Bo Parilli will start even with a bad injury. Even with an injury to his sustained a left ankle injury, which is amazing that he'll play. Offense will lean on the ground games. This is a preview. Oklahoma runs defense is versus Missouri's rushing attack. This is likely to decide the game. Oklahoma is favored by 6.5. This has gone down though since Bo Parilli has announced he would play by a point. Oklahoma should win by. Oklahoma is predicted to win 28-21. Give me Oklahoma 30-20. Oklahoma's defense is the difference for the Sooners and Missouri. Missouri's got a really good defense, though, so we'll see. Kansas State will have a tough one against Utah, who's number 12. This seems like a mismatch. Utah is favored by 17.5. Kansas State looking for a bowl at 5-5. Utah's defense is elite, around a 15-16 point game. Run-heavy defense, 200 yards per game. Threat, playing style, clock grind, teams force mistakes. That's for Utah. Kansas State, led by Avery Johnson, dual threat quarterback, has over 202,000 yards this season and 17 TDs. Defense has been forced 24 turnovers, one of the best marks in the country. Special team strengths, big field position, and reliable kicking. Utah's defense versus Avery Johnson. Utah collapses pocket. Kansas State turnovers over the ball. If Kansas State wins, they need to win the turnover battle. Kansas State fronts, who control trenches, control the game. Lean on Utah deeper in defense, offense better physically. Kansas Upstate's path is to force 2 turnovers plus, and that's in the Kansas State way, so they would have to get 2 more turnovers than Utah. That's ChatGPT's prediction. Give me Utah 35-20. Kansas will have a tough game going against Iowa State. Iowa State has not won against top 25 schools this season. Kansas has won against top 25 this game this season against Colorado, who's now no longer in the polls. So take that for what you want. Colorado is overrated. So take that what you want, like I just said. Kansas is 5-5 and playing for bowl eligibility. Jalen Daniels is a strong dual threat quarterback. Kansas will need a lead on their defense. 6-4, already belt eligible and solid at home is Iowa State. Defense is slightly stronger. The current odds show that the Iowa State is favored by 4.5. Give me Iowa State 27-20. Another good battle will be Oregon and USC. They will play when and where Saturday, November 22nd. 3:30 is the kickoff. Records are 9-1. Oregon, USC 8-2, 9.5 is the line. Oregon's strong run game explosive quarterback Jabin Maine and wide receiver McLean Liam and struggles on the road. Vulnerable. Deciding factors, turnovers, time of possession, and special teams could swing the game. Oregon and USC is favored by 30-25 as ChatGPT score. Notre Dame will play Syracuse. Notre Dame's strength is attacking with quarterback CJ Carr and Jeremiah Love. Defense very solid, limited this season. Syracuse struggling with this. They've lost 6 straight. Quarterback inconsistency in their quarterback has been shaky all year long. Motivations, big test for Syracuse versus the number 10 team. And Notre Dame. Notre Dame is strong finish. Series history. Notre Dame is the big favorites. Prediction, Notre Dame game will be lopsided. Notre Dame is number 9, 10 is Alabama. This game kicks at game time. It's set for 2:30. NBC Peacock is the channel. Look at the rest of the top 25 and visit ESPN.com. Looking forward to the NFL games. The Chiefs are in a must-win situation against the Colts. We'll go over that more tomorrow. Kick is at noon. Steelers and Bears kick is at noon. Buccaneers, Rams kick is at 7:20. Buccaneers at Rams. Panthers, 49ers. Panthers are 6-5 and the 49ers 7-4. And everything else to preview on Sunday. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Mizzou gets over 100 for the second time this season and looks really good. Mizzou is 6-0 right now as they win 102-68 last night. Javante Porter led the Missouri Tigers with 20. Brother of Javante Porter, Mizzou is Friday against Cleveland next week. Cleveland State is Dennis Gates' former team that he coached. Kansas State wins over Mississippi State. P.J. Haggerty had 37. Kansas State wins 21, 98-77. Kansas State looks good at 5-0. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report and the full report.